Hello, hello again. We are back and we're going to talk to the British royalty some more.
Is Lena from Escarpa?
Of course. She is my daughter.
Oh, really? A princess? Has she been gone long?
Only a few days, but parents worry nonetheless.
I understand. I know what it's like to miss a loved one.
Di, my dear, why don't you give this boy a piece of your jewelry? That way Lena will know he represents us.
Oh, brother, are you right in his pocket?
What was that?
I said, tell her mother sent her this locket.
Oh, yes, good idea.
Man, it sounds screwing up all over the place here.
Here, Torin, take this one. See? It has a picture of Rupert and me on the inside.
I promise to keep it safe until I find her.
And again. Speaking of, we got a new item though. And actually we can open it, so you can use this. And yes, it does have the king and queen on the inside.
You mentioned a message for Lena, Your Majesty.
Why, yes. Tell her to come home. We all miss her greatly.
At least one of us.
Eh? What's that you say, Di?
I said, every last one of us.
Oh. Well, yes, that's right. So tell her that, my boy, if you happen upon her, that is.
I will. I love the artwork over your throne, Your Majesty.
Why, thank you. But somehow I've always felt my shard collection was incomplete.
As incomplete as your memory, you specious fool.
What's that you say, darling?
I said, no art can compete with our memories, my precious jewel.
Oh, yes, quite so, quite so. What do you think, boy? Isn't she something?
Yes, that she is.
In fact, his shard collection is missing something, governed by this, gaping hole. We have something to fill it in, but let's wait a moment.
Your Majesty, this tile seems similar to others I've seen around Escarpa.
Oh, yes, I suppose it is. It was a most popular style a few years ago.
May I have it for my collection?
But what for?
Oh, nothing, I guess. I just kind of liked it.
No, not without a very good reason, young man.
Yeah, so we can't just take the stupid tile, obviously. We can't, however, just take this.
I hope this isn't one of those buffets with an eat-all-you-take policy.
Hunko meat. Yep, that's a hunk of meat, alright. Anything else, however, we can just yank? Nope. Well, let's fix his stupid art.
Your Majesty, I can see you are a lover of crystals.
Yes, that's the only kind he is.
What did you say?
I said, yes, and how kind he is.
Why, thank you, dear. But continue, boy.
I humbly offer you this gift from the lands above. I think it will balance your set of crystal shards. May I?
Yes, of course.
There we go.
There. And as this one simple shard completes the connection between the formerly distinct spectra above us,
Torin, stop.
so too, therefore, may our two worlds be connected by the peace and understanding that comes from, it
Stop.
like that. There. Oh.
Here!
Bravo.
I say, what the devil was the boy talking about, Di?
Beats me.
Di, what did you say?
I said, beats me.
Well, I'll consider it. Why, thank you, Torin. It's perfect. And in return, I'd like to present you with this invitation to next week's royal ball.
Nice swap. Shard for free tickets, you cheapskate.
What? What did you say, Di?
I said, I hope he's still free at this late date.
Oh. Yes, boy. Do attend.
We won't be attending that.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Instead, we'll be using this to solve a completely different puzzle, as you might expect. So let's go do that, since we can't take the tile just yet. We actually need to, if I remember right, see the thing at the bottom. The puzzle that requires the tiles, before we can take that tile. I think we might be able to get down there now, but before we do...
We now return you to the bitter nuts, already in progress.
Just a minute! Coming! Do I have to do everything around here?
Let's just hand this over so we can promptly never come back. Ever.
Mrs. B, I just came from King Rupert, and he asked me to give you this.
What is it?
An invitation to the royal ball.
Yeehaw, Harley! We're going to the ball. Ain't you excited? Oh, he's never been excited in his life. Torin, if there's anything we own that you need for your journey, why, just help yourself. It's yours.
Why, thank you, Mrs. B.
Of course, I'd love it if you'd take the mister over there.
Let's just get this tile and get out of here.
Hey, what are you doing? Put that down. That's my best trivet.
Oh, Mom, let him have it. You haven't cooked since I was born.
The kid's right. Go on, take it.
Hooray!
But don't go taking anything else, you hear? And good luck on your quest, young man. Hey, any chance of you taking Junior along with you?
No, none, not even the slightest.
None whatsoever, I'm afraid. But, thanks for the trivet, Mrs. B.
I'm suddenly realizing I have no idea what the hell a trivet is. Aside from a green tile, apparently. Infantile. Nice.
Hurry, Boog. Hop in.
Yeah, as fast as you possibly can, buddy. Let's get the hell out of here.
Be sure to join us next time when we hear Bobby Bitternut ask.
I don't know how that stain got there, Mom.
Once again, not a question.
The Bitternuts is not filmed before a live audience.
Nope, we gotta gather up a few more tiles. Oh, there's 9 in all. But, first things first, I think we can now get that vulture out of the way. Let's just go give him this meat, which I know will not work, but I need to show it off for the sake of, you know, completeness.
Here, guys. I wondered if you'd like a little something to munch on.
Man, bone and all.
Good.
Tripe, you forgot to share again.
Oh? I did? I'm so sorry.
Well, now will you move out of the way?
No.
I would, but I'm afraid he won't. And I don't go anywhere without him.
Yeah. So that didn't work. Surprise, surprise. What could our solution be, I wonder? This ramp? The ramp right here? This one? the ramp that is positioned in such a way that anything dropped down it will fall off that cliff next to them. That ramp, maybe? Perhaps in a manner such as putting the meat on it so it falls past them, so they fly away to catch it. Luckily, more meat appears as required.
I'll be sure not to waste this one.
But anyways, I'm pretty sure that theory of mine might be a sound one. You know, dropping the meat down a ramp. A conveniently placed ramp. So conveniently placed that it's almost suspicious. Like this.
Hey, Vulture! Try and catch this!
Hey, Viscera, look at that! Fresh dead meat, flying. Hey, let's go after it.
As always, I'm with you.
Can't you hurry up a little? It's getting away from us.
For goodness sake, for once in your life, can't you just stop and smell the rotting meat?
Victory.
What's that beside that little tree?
What, a ledge? Have you forgotten what the ground is, Torin?
If only I could make that tree grow.
Well, hey.
This should either make that tree grow or kill it completely.
Fertilizer. Let's see what's down there, shall we? Wow, that seemed unlikely. And what we have here is our puzzle du jour. Tiles go in it. I only just vaguely remember where these things go. Oop. I can't remember if this thing is supposed to be happy or unhappy. I think I might have these two in backwards. Oops. There we go, that looks better. But now we've seen this, I do believe we can go and nab that tile from the King and Queen. But before we do, I need to change videos. One moment.